What's going on, everybody? Gene with Go Trader Pros. Today I'm going to be talking about day trading. So what is day trading? Day trading is trades that happen during that day, and there's different types of trades. So you got scalping, you got intraday, and then you got these other trades called swing trade, position trades, and investments. But right now we're going to mainly be talking about scalping and intraday trading. Scalping is this: you pretty much get in and out of the market within seconds, minutes, and maybe a few minutes. It just all depends on how the setup looked. When I first started, I started just doing scalping because I wasn't comfortable with holding moves overnight. Couldn't sleep good. It happens. So like I would go straight to scalping. So I would get in there on the 5-minute time frame. Sometimes you can boil down to the 1-minute time frame, but that can be real hectic. So I either get down to the 5-minute time frame, maybe even the 15-minute time frame, which that's one of the ones I really love is the 15-minute time frame. And then that's when I would find my moves that I learned, and then it would happen within a couple of minutes, a few minutes. It just all depends on how that move pretty much comes out. But scalping is an in and out thing. It can happen in seconds too. I done did that plenty of times where I made money within seconds. I made money within a couple of minutes. And then on the opposite side, I have lost money in seconds and I have lost money in a few minutes. But that comes along with trading. That's another topic called risk management. So now we're gonna go into the intraday. That's usually around the hour time frame. You can kind of go into the 30-minute time frame too, but I usually like to stick around that hour. And then you're going to be holding that trade probably like an hour, 2-3 hours, but you're going to be closing it at the end of the day. So like we're going to jump straight into the chart so I can show you both of these type of trades. Let's go. And hopefully by the time we're done, you will know the difference between scalping, intraday, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, I know day trading now.
The reason I want to talk about this part because most people don't know the difference between scalping and intraday. So scalping, you're usually dealing with you getting in and out of the market. So you're getting like right in, you're getting out of the market. That's it. So we'll say like right here, we'll say in and out can be, like I said, a few seconds or, nothing really longer than an hour. Sometimes it can slip into an hour if you took a 5 or 10 minute trade, and it can slip into longer trades. But in most situations, scalping, you're just in and out, maybe like I said, a few seconds, couple of minutes, might hold it up all the way to an hour. So anyway, so right now I'm on a 5-minute time frame. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, came down here looking like it's coming on up, looking like it's a break of structure here or change of character, whatever you want to call it. And I starting to see that we're having like a nice support just right in this zone here. So now what I'm going to do is take it to the 15-minute. Because I don't go past anything. If I'm just scalping, I'm just looking for some quick money, and I want to be out of there. So now that I'm seeing that, it seems like on the 15-minute, it's adding up with the 5 minutes, like a nice little build up happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a buy right here. Pretty much just like right on the order block. And we'll take it up to, we'll take it here. Let's try to do a 2-to-1 here. See what we get. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to play. Boom. Okay. So look how fast this took. Whatever you put in, you got a 2-to-1, right? So if you put in $1,000, you just made $2,000 and some change. We're going to put in how fast that took. All right. So this is where we got in at the market right here. By the time it hit our take profit, it was 3 hours, right? So most people go for 1-to-1s. And if it was 1-to-1, that would have been like that first 15 minutes. Like that's how fast this market runs. Like when you're scalping, you're in and out. So that's the difference between scalping. Like scalping is very fast. You really don't want to hold a scalping trades too long because in most cases it always come back and get you within that day or within a few hours or whatever. So don't try to hold your scalping trades so long. That's why you call it scalping. You get in and you get out. Usually on the intraday, that's more, you start looking at around like the 4 hour to maybe like the 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes. It all depends, but usually it's like the 4 and the 1 hour, and sometimes the 4 hour can lead over to a longer trade. Which those longer trades, they end up eventually turning to swing trades. But intraday trade is you get in the market that day, you get out most likely that day, but an intraday can last, for a couple of days too. We're gonna go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so I already see something here, and we're going to, this will be the entry right here. And I'm not even going off of the 1 hour. Matter of fact, I will. Let me see. I'm gonna look on the 1 hour too. So our entry will be here, and then we'll see. Okay, so right here, it looked like this happened within, seconds, but it don't happen that way. This took 8 hours. This took 8 hours to get it done. And then, to take it way up there and stuff, then you're talking about some other hours, 12 hours. But it took 8 hours to come. It took 8 hours to come down here, not even counting the wait part, because the waiting part, it make it move even longer. But it created, and then by the time it got us in the game, now it's just like, okay, cool. It took up to 8 hours for this to go down. So like, don't think just because like you found a big move on an intraday move level, like it's going to happen right away. Like it's not going to happen right away. You got to hold your moves out, because these moves take a lot longer to get to is take profit. So just always remember that. Don't get psyched out of a move. But then when you are doing when you scalping, don't try to hold your scalp trades like crazy. I mean, you can, if you want to, you can hold them as long as you want to. You can hold them to the end of days. But from what I've seen that was safe was not holding scalp trades forever, because you end up holding them, and then that's when the market end up going back against you. You was already up 2, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, but you want to get a little bit more, and then all of a sudden, boom, it turns around and hit your stop loss. So that's the difference between scalping and intraday trading. And hopefully this helps somebody understand more. And yeah, let's keep getting it.